Hello and welcome to Minecraft. This is the newest snapshot. We're going to be looking at all the new features. I've got them all laid out for you, so let's jump straight in. Bundles have been changed. Firstly, you can now, it now has a little indicator of how many slots the bundle has. So out of 64, it says at the bottom there, fullness. This is good. It's also like the tools. So when you go on tools, if you damage them, you can see how much durability they have. That's a really cool feature. If you right click while holding it, it spurts all the items on the ground. And if you right click it, and then in your inventory, you can right click to place the items. So let me grab them all back up. It's the first item, so the stone will be the thing that gets right clicked out. Right click, right click, right click, which makes the bundle better. So if you want like one item from it, you know, then you don't have to worry about like opening the whole bundle. Like if you, how do you open? Yeah, you don't have to worry about opening the whole bundle. Put the bundle back in here. So many more features. Candles have been changed. Candles can no longer be placed on these things here. So let's lay them out. Rails, chests, enchanting tables, and cobwebs. Basically non-full blocks. They can't be placed. I'm right-clicking. Can't be placed, but you can still have floating candles and various other things such as that. So if you want to make like all the awesome cool candles, like things that people have been making in the newest snapshots, will still be possible. So it's only like the non-full blocks, which makes sense. It's like sort of, you know, it does make sense. So let's move on to the snowy stone, and they fixed it. They finally fixed leather armor with snowy stone. So if I go into survival, such game mode. Game mode. Let's go creative first, and then I can jump out of it really quick. Survival. Oh, I clicked something by accident. Press tab to auto-complete it. There we go. So if we grab this leather armor, so if we go in the snow, we should start to get cold. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's Christmas. It's getting colder. It's getting colder. And we'll start taking damage soon. Shaking. Freezing. And we'll start taking damage. But all we need to do is put on one piece of leather armor. We'll stop freezing. And if you wear leather boots, you can actually climb these towers like a what's it called? Like a sort of like scaffolding. It's basically like scaffolding this snow block, so you can just like climb it and go sink into it by pressing space and shift. So I go into F5 to show you, Baby Yoda. Shift down. Look at me. That's hilarious. And slide up. So now leather armor is actually useful. It's like cold resistant. Look at this. This would be so scary. Like imagine you're like just in your base and your friend just like does this. Ugh. Rah! And just like jump scares you. That's actually a good jump scare thing. But let's jump into creative again. And move on to the next thing. Endermites, rabbits, and silverfish are all able to stand on powder snow. So let me show you. Take these off. I sink into the snow, but oh, silverfish, rabbits, and endermites, they'll all float on it. Let me grab another mob just to show you, just so you know. Zombie. Yep, zombie sinks, as you'd expect. Silverfish, rabbits, and endermites are just so small they don't. The chickens, I think, the chickens are like a little bit bigger, and they do sink. So chickens are a little bit too big, so they do sink, unfortunately. But like it's rabbit farms. Like you can have like rabbits like protected. I feel like, so I don't know. I don't know how that would be useful, but maybe for maps, that'd be terrifying. If like you're like going through snow like one block thick, and then you like the chicken died. But you're going for one block thick, and then like silverfish like rain from the ceiling, and you've got to like, you know, it's like an adventure map. You can't break blocks. That'd be really scary. Yeah, so let's move on to the next item. Oh, and before we look on the next thing, if you are not subscribed, I'm going to do the dream where like, oh, only a small percentage of you guys are subscribed. The analytics say, you know, all that, but please subscribe and like the video if you want to see more stuff and more breakdowns of stuff. And this amethyst has actually been growing whilst I've been setting this area up. Let's break that. So the next thing we're looking at is texture changes. The amethyst blocks. I actually like the new the X pattern. It looks like a X to me. I like it. I don't know. This will probably get changed a whole bunch. The amethyst texture. I feel like it's, it's not finalized. The compass looks really clean. Like the old compass is like a lot less bright, and so is the clock. They look really clean. You can even see the new compass here in the item search. But they look really nice. I actually like the new designs. They look very, very nice. The candles also changed. I like the new candle designs. The spyglass has also changed. Before, there was a nice circular thing, which Minecraft having circles? No way. But now, it's square. Let's look at the village. Look at the village of pillagers. Some villagers over there. So now it's nice and square. It does work on offhand, doesn't it? Yeah, it does work on offhand. So if you don't use your offhand, just going like bam, it's like an Optifine. It goes really far. You can really see in the distance. Like I can barely see that, but bam, there's a swamp over there. And if you obviously press F1 and hide your hotbar, you can zoom in without the thing at all. Whoa, it's making me a bit sick. Ugh. Look at them pigs. But I like this. I like it square now. I think I saw that on Reddit. Someone say it should be square. But let's get that off my offhand. So that's really good. Now we're moving on to Dripstone. And Dripstone... Oh, they're not in the chest. Let's just grab them with the middle mouse. Dripstone block and Dripstone... Pointed Dripstone. Let's talk about all... There's so much to talk about this. This is the new Dripstone block. It looks like a nice texture. I've seen some people make dinosaur skulls already, like with like this, and they go like that, and they have these as the teeth. I've seen people do that already, but it looks like a really good block. I'm just like placing it down. It has a really nice, weird texture, sort of. You know what I mean? Like, look at it. I feel like this we use in some interesting builds, but then this isn't really what you want. This is what you want. The pointed dripstone. This is the... If you press F3, there's a whole bunch of stuff. If you go... Look over here. Where is it? I'm trying to think. Where is it? Oh, here we go. The thickness here. So you look right here. I'm going to then... So the thickness right now has a tip. This is the Fromstrom and then tip. Base, Fromstrom, tip, and then base, middle, Fromstrom, tip. And then it's base, middle, Fromstrom, and tip, and then it's base, middle, all the way, and that basically means the thickness of it. So you have like the pointed tip, a little bit more, base, pointed tip, and then this is just like the base, the point. This is just like a middle block. You know, you don't need to worry about that. It can be placed on the floor, on the ceiling. It has... Let's see, I'm trying to think. A random placement, so I put some blocks down here. Just like flowers, like if you place them down, they'll have different orientations of round, so the same as bamboo as well. This isn't a plant, this is a rock, basically. The pointed dripstone, it's a block, so it's not going to grow or decrease, it's not going to grow at all, like bamboo or any other plant, so... You can't really farm it like renewably, but you can go into a biome. They've not spawned the biomes yet. If I want to jump down into F2, is F2 is that spectator? Whatever game mode it is. If I was going to spectator mode, they've not spawned in yet. They're probably going to come and appear when the generation update happens. Like when they update the generation, we'll definitely see, the new biomes, because this spawning in normal caves wouldn't even look good, so they've not even put it in the caves yet. This would need huge caverns to like really make it look good. But yeah, it spawns like that and that. I've had them like that. They actually can connect, so if you have one at the bottom or the top, they can connect together, so there is a nice connected texture. I've shown it both ways, so this is one connecting from a base here and a little one here, a bigger base and a little one there. It can be placed on any block, so it's not just the dripstone block. that you need. You put sort of stone, dirt, wood, so you could have like your base here, and you could be like have a whole dripstone thing under your base without even knowing. So it's really good that way. I'm really glad it connects. It looks really good. Because that's what actually happens with stalactites and stalagmites. So stalactites that hang tight to the ceiling and stalagmites that might reach the ceiling. If there's like one below each other, which there will be because the dripping causes the ones to increase in height, they'll meet up. So it's actually a nice like real world thing. The same as the geos look the same. It's really, really cool. Now, this was a feature they said would be added, and it has been added, is that dripstone will drip water, and it will go into cauldrons. So, if you have a water block above, the dripstone will drip, and there'll be water particles, and it will fill up a cauldron. Obviously, if there's no block above, it will not drip anything in. It will have particles, though. It will have water particles, but it won't drip anything in. Now, this was something like everyone was like, oh, we already have infinite water. You just create 4 water sources and bing, bam, boom, you're done. No big deal. That's not really a big feature. I guess if you're in like something like a skyblock and you somehow got a dripstone, which you can't get in skyblock, and you could like mass produce water that way, that'd be really good, but you can't, so yeah. But the thing that you can do with it is you can get infinite lava. So infinite lava is now a thing. You just saw it there. The particles will change from water particles to lava particles. And there you go. There's a lava particle there. It'll drip in here. It actually has a pretty high chance, I believe, to create lava in there. The water one will fill up one layer, but the lava one will fill up the whole cauldron because lava doesn't have like layers in cauldrons. But the water does, because you can have bottles of water. It might, yeah. So this is huge. You can create lava cauldron farms, basically. So Mango, who's a really popular YouTuber, who does, you know, basically the biggest farms ever on his series. Like, he's just crazy. The meme that, oh, hey, you know, Mango's gonna have a farm for that in the next few hours after the snapshot comes out. And he does. He's got a farm completely ready. You can get infinite lava. It's got pistons, and it just pushes these cauldrons around. And you can have a player standing with buckets, right-clicking, and then the buckets will be fed into your inventory. And the lava buckets would probably get picked up by hoppers. So that means it's renewable. It's a way to get infinite fuel. It's, you know, it's a big thing. Because you now have infinite fuel. There are other ways, like obviously kelp farms are infinite fuel, bamboo farms are infinite fuel. So it's not like the biggest game-breaking thing. You can also go to the Nether and just spam a bucket of buckets in your hand and just like get like 200 lava buckets instantly. So you already have the buckets. You can just go to the Nether and get loads of lava. But it's a lot safer and more controlled way. And AFK-able way as well to get lava buckets. But yeah, like let's say you're making a big like lava base. You can get easy lava buckets this way. Yep, so that's that. And I don't know if I said this yet, but if the lava's flowing, it will not produce lava. So if it's flowing, I'm pretty sure the same with water as well, so it has to be a full block. So if you've accidentally misplaced and you have a flowing lava, it will not activate. Let's times it day again. And now the thing that we saw in the trailer for the Minecraft 1.17, the thing we've all been waiting for, the mobs getting damaged by the dripstone. So, oh, I didn't kill him. Oops. Let's make this go way higher. How much higher? There we go. Let's try that. And oh. Yeah, that's really awesome. It's pretty good. I think it's better the fall. So this is a pretty big fall. I think you can do it even lower. I think you can do it like here. That one's too good. That one's fine. That one dies. So it's like about like what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 blocks. Yeah, and it just destroys him. We're gonna try to like hide under the thing, but yeah, this is obviously gonna be good for mob farms. They're not full blocks, so if you would have it like that, and then have a hopper, minecart, or something like that, picking up the items, it's possible. It's a way of doing it. Let's say you like, it's actually really good though, because if you like find a spawner, let's say quite low to the bedrock, you can just water stream zombies into the dripstone, or have a whole floor of dripstone, which is really good. Obviously, the player will also take damage. I don't have the exact numbers of what it does to the player, but get out of here. But it can hurt you by falling on you as well, like this. This is so this is like really dangerous if you were to go in this biome. And if you were to fall on it, let's say me, I would go into survival. That kills me. Back into creative. So it kills you obviously really easily. Jump all the way over here. Jump up here. Survival again. You can walk on it. So if you were just walking on it, it'd be perfectly fine. If you were to jump on it though, you take damage because you would take damage. You can actually climb up them. You see that? Oh, this would be really interesting for like a no damage map. You've seen them before. Oh, you can actually go on them without taking any damage if you're really careful. So I'm imagining like a no damage map. That'd be really cool to add that. I've seen them before. But yeah, you can walk on them. So I was worried like, oh, is it like a continuous damage over time? So you fall on it and you just like keep taking damage. Like if you ran into it, you wouldn't take any damage. It's just if you fall on it from any height, or if it falls on you. And I believe the way it works is it like multiplies the fall damage, basically. So let's do a little experiment quickly. So let's grab that, put one there. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fall height. If I want to go in survival, I have 1 heart missing, so that almost kills me. Creative, let's jump up. Let's heal me, steak, and then grab a netherite, netherite boots, an anvil, and a feather falling. Man, I'm just typing too fast. Alright. Right. Now let's just eat this. Just eating micro steak. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the whilst I'm regenning, this is the thumbnail right here. Hope you're liking the thumbnail. Look at that. Oh, it looks good. You know, it's cool. It's cool that you get to see the thumbnail. Made right there. So we're 6 blocks up. Survival. Yep, it does 1.5 left. If you have 1.5 left, you put on feather falling boots. I believe this should protect you. So feather falling to be, you know, it's already useful and it's really important enchantment to have. But I believe this will be even more useful now. So should be regen almost. Come on, regen me up right now. Yeah, 4 hearts. So feather falling is going to be very important. But look how low that is. 6 blocks, and I'm taking, with no feather falling, almost my entire health. So 7 blocks would probably kill me. Like, yeah, if I were to jump here, take these off, this would definitely kill me now. Well, I don't even have full health, but yeah, that would kill you. So that's definitely Dripstone cave is going to be really dangerous. I feel like they're going to be a definite like steer clear of them if you're up high. Like you're digging like in a cave, and you just like see one. You go, oh, look at that, and then boom, you fall in. You're dead. It's only a few blocks though. Even like a few blocks up, you're like, this block, this many blocks up, you see a cave and you just die. Oh, it's raining. Okay, this is a good place to end because it's raining. But yeah, man, I'm actually loving this update. I'm really excited for it. Even more. I can't even wait for even more of the cave update to be added. I just can't wait. It's really exciting. I just want to say thank you all for watching this episode, and goodbye.